Hi everyone, welcome back to the SDET Sanjay channel. Hope you are doing well. Over the past few weeks, there has been a lot of excitement around Vibium, and it's great to see that now it is officially published on NPM. A huge thanks to Jason Huggins, the creator of Selenium, for making this possible. So, as Jason mentioned in one of his podcasts, basically, Vibium is Selenium for AI. That's it. So let's explore Vibium together today, and we will write our first script using this brand new tool, and also we'll take a look at how we can use its MCP server capability to do some more vibing. So let's first head over to the official GitHub page for Vibium. So this is an official page for Vibium, and what it is saying that browser automation without the drama. Cool. So Vibium is a browser automation infrastructure built for AI agents. A single binary handles browser lifecycle, WebDriver BD protocol, and exposes an MCP server. So Cloud Code or any MCP client can drive a browser with zero setup. That's very good, right? Work great for AI agents, test automation, and anything else that needs a browser. Very nice. So if you scroll down a little bit, here you can see the architecture over here, right? So we will cover each part of this architecture in detail in upcoming videos, but today let's have a very quick look at very high level. So Vibium Clicker is a middleware that sits between this Chrome browser and whoever is controlling it, be it LLM agent or your JavaScript client. So that means it can be controlled either via LLM agent through MCP protocol or MCP server, or by this JavaScript TypeScript client when you write your code in VS Code or any editor. And only one of these controls the browser at a time. We'll understand WebSocket, what is BiDi, WebDriver BiDi, all the in details probably about the clicker, the bridge, everything in our upcoming videos. Okay, and if you scroll a bit further, you will see the many code as well as the tools, everything. And the interesting thing which I wanted to show you, the V2 roadmap. Okay, this is very interesting. You can go through this document, read it, and yeah, you can also suggest, I believe. And yeah, you can see there's Python, Java clients, and Cortex, Retina, video recording, AI-powered locators, many more is coming up. All right, enough theory for today. Let's get started writing our first Vibium script. Cool. So, if you go a little bit above and you see there is a getting started. So here, the Vibium, I think Jason has given everything in step by step. So it's a complete beginner guide. So we'll follow this and write our first script. Cool. So let's see if Node is installed or not in our machine. So first step is install Node.js, right? So what I'll do, I will open my VS Code first. So I will write in VS Code. So I will open the VS Code as I am using the Windows machine. Okay, cool. So let me open a folder. Okay, so I will create a folder. New folder, and yeah, so my first bot, I think that's what the Vibium has given. You can create any folder name, that doesn't matter. So if you go here, so then it is asking to check if I have the Node version. So if you go to your terminal and if you write that Node version, so Node dash version, so you can see, okay, I have already installed it. So if you don't, then you can go here, Node, this website, node.js, you can I install it. It's just a click and it will get installed. And then what we need to do, we need to create a project folder. Either you can use this Mac directory, go here and npm init. But as we are using vscode, what we will do, we'll directly create our project like okay, so we have already created, sorry, and so we will directly do this npm init so that good. So you see there is package.json has been created. Okay, and now it's time to install our Vibium, right? So it's very simple. Go here, click that and install the dependencies for Vibium. Perfect, it's getting installed. You see node module has been created. It will take some time. Yeah, so while it is getting installed, once it is installed, we can create our first file. Okay, so it is already installed. So what we'll do, we'll create our first file, which is hello.js. Perfect. And for now, what we'll do, once we'll create this one, just I'm copying and I will paste it. We will see the code in little bit in detail as well. But let's first try to run this and see whether it is running fine or not. Cool. So if okay, so if you want to run, they have given as well that node and hello. So node and node hello. I think it's not yet this one. So let me do one thing. Sometimes it do not need, but let's see if it doesn't work. We will see. Perfect. So it is opening fine. Yeah. So you see, it's worked fine. So it's opened the page, took the screenshot, and done. Cool. Wow. It's very nice, right? So what we'll do, let's try to create our own script. Okay, let's try to run our own script. So we will try to automate the SauceDemo, let's say. Okay, and we'll try to understand a little bit more about the code, how it is working. Nice. So what I'll do, I'll create another, let's say, so SauceDemo.js. Okay, what I'll do, I'll check some of the code from here till at least, you know, let's say till here. Okay, so and paste it here. All right. Let me this. We no, we don't need it. We'll do it later. Probably I can close this one as well for now. Can be, yeah. So that will get a little more specific. Cool. So what is happening here? So you see, this is like this module enables interacting with the file system. Okay, and this is we are getting this browse sync from our Vibium dependencies. Okay, used to import module this one. Is required, and if you are familiar with JavaScript, you know why we use this require. It's like importing, and this code launch the browser. Okay, so if you go here, okay, little bit, so you see there is a browser sync, and here we are calling this method launch, and it is returning vibe sync. Okay, so and that we have that we have assigned here as a vibe variable, and then it is going into go method to opening the website, and it's a JavaScript console log, and yeah, this is the way taking the screenshot, right? So now what we need to do, we will change this to, let's say, SauceDemo. Okay, this one. So yeah, it is already suggesting because I have a Copilot. Okay, and SauceDemo. Perfect. Now it will go to SauceDemo. What we need to do, we need to type there, right? So if you see here, this is what I wanted to show you. So what we need to do now, vibe dot, okay. So we need to first find the element. So it is showing all these things together. So don't do this. Okay. So I wanted to show you step by step. So vibe.find. So what it is doing, find an element by CSS selector, okay, and wait for element to exist before return. That's nice, right? So, and let's give it is this one, username. Okay, perfect. Now, what you will see if you go to this find, okay, so you see the return type is element async. And if you go to the element async, you will see there are different methods inside it, like click, type, text, get attribute, and this. So we need this type, which what it will do, type text into your element, waits for element to visible, and this one. So we need this type. Okay, so that's why what we will do, either then what we will do, username dot type. So it is giving already suggestion, right? And we'll say this one. Perfect. Similarly, what we can do, let me just copy paste it. So for password, what we can do, find dot and this one, and if we go to SauceDemo, then we'll see what is the CSS for what CSS we can write here for this ID, right? ID or class is also there. So, but we will take this ID for our CSS selector. Okay. So here, what we can do, this password and password input. Perfect. And yeah, so it is suggesting as well, type password. Perfect. So this is the way we can write the username and password. Now what we need to do, we need to click it, right? So say similarly, I will copy this one and just the find again, and let's see what is there for the click, what is CSS locator we can use. This one ID. So login button, let's use this one. ID. So what we'll do, this is button and login button, see login button dot click. Okay, perfect. So it is suggesting as well. Then we'll wait for this product page to load. Perfect. So so I don't think there is a, this is suggesting, but I don't think there is a method for this. So don't always believe this one. Okay. So what we will do, we will before that, let's try to take the screenshot if you want, or wait for this some time, and then we will take the screenshot. Okay, so there is a method for this, vibe dot evaluate. So what does this do? If you go here in this method, so it execute the JavaScript in your page context. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll write a JavaScript code inside it. Okay, so what we will write, we'll return the windows.location.href. So that is a method for returning the URL. So return return the windows. Okay, windows dot this one. Either we can write in this way or includes as well, it is saying. So what we'll do, let's return it first. Okay, and then we will check the include. Okay, so it will return it, and I will keep it in a variable. Let's say I will keep it in a const and current URL. Okay, and then what I'll do, I will log this one. Okay, console.log, and then what we'll do, this one I can use this if current, and then probably this is current URL includes. So this is if you go here, let's check first what it is returning. So standard user, and okay, so inventory.html. Okay, so it is inventory.html. Okay. So if it return this, then we will go to the next page. Perfect. Then what we will do, let's try to get, the this is fine. Okay, we'll try to get the first inventory, for example. Okay, and after this, let's take the screenshot as well. So where is our screenshot method? Just to make sure it's working fine. So let's say this is, page 2, something like, sorry, not this. Okay, so this is, yeah, screenshot, something like that. So let's change this name. Okay, so that this will work fine. Now what we will do, we need so y dot the find, and let's find this one, the first, where it is, so here. Okay, so this one, let's try to find this, whether it is. So what we will do, we will use this link, and ID is this one, whether it is able to find it or not, whether this is present or not. I know, like, this is not a correct way to get it, but just for our testing, the whether it is able to find it or not. So y dot we will do the find, and let's put this one, and it is hash, so it's correctly saying, because we are using CSS. And then what we need to do, we will again the constant item link. We don't want to click. Okay, we just want to read console it, log it, console.log, and the text. Perfect. Cool. And then what we will do, we will quit the browser, y dot quit, so it will quit the browser, and it is done. Okay, so the things which I wanted to show, this is very, very important, probably to explore the library as much as possible. So I'll show it to you again. So this launch, when we are clicking, it is returning the vibe sync. Okay, and vibe sync has methods like go, screenshot, evaluate, find, and quit. Okay, and this has this is one, so that's why we are able to use this go and all. And this method, find method, it is returning the element sync, which has these methods: click, type, text, get attribute, this. Okay, so looks nice. Let's try to run this and see. So this time, yes, SauceDemo. Very nice. It's able to open the. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Oh, perfect. So you see, started loading, saved screenshot, type, username, password, click button, and returning this one, and done. Very nice. So it is able to do this basic functionality, right? We can run in the headless mode as well. So if we'll go here, okay, so you see there is a launch option, okay, where you can give the headless mode as well. So if you go to the index dot the ES file, right, somewhere it will be, if you search it, okay, so it is, so you can go and understand each of this, so somewhere it is, like, try to find it, so you will understand all those methods, how it has been used. Okay, so let me try to run it in the headless mode. Okay, so if we will go to launch, and let's see if you, headless, it will go false, or headless, we should be true, right? Yeah, true. So let's see whether it is able to run it in the Headless too. Perfect. Yeah, you see, everything works fine. Cool. That's it for this video. In the next video, we will see how to use the MCP server using this GitHub Copilot.